I'm taping.
Okay, so today I'm going to talk about adoption versus abortion. And this is an extremely controversial topic to a lot of people. A lot of it has to do with your religious backgrounds and what kind of church you're affiliated with, what kind of church you're not affiliated with. If you're affiliated with a Catholic church and you're a real devout Catholic, they don't believe in abortion whatsoever. If you're in a more liberal church, of course, they're not going to say a whole lot about it because they don't want to offend you. I, however, grew up in an extremely conservative Pentecostal church where we believe in life. We believe in the whole pregnancy thing, that you are killing a person when you do have an abortion. For one, I don't think I could ever do this. I mean, there are circumstances such as incest or the baby's actually already deceased or things like this, which I think do give cause for abortions. But just because you don't want the kid, I don't think that's a reason to have an abortion. Just because you don't see the need for their life doesn't mean somebody else couldn't be a great parent to the kid. So I have a few facts for you. Since the legalization of abortion in 1917-3, there have been approximately 50 million abortions just in the United States. Now before this, only New York and California were the only two states to allow abortion before 1973, and only under certain circumstances. Well, they said because it infringed on our rights, they said there's no reason the person should have to tell us why they're having the abortion. We'll give abortions to anybody who comes to us and who wants one, which I think is just ridiculous. 1.21 million abortions performed in the United States in 2008. That's the most recent data that's available to us right now. This amounts to 3,322 abortions per day. That's killing a lot of kids, I think. They break down the statistics of when you can abort, and the most likely time for a person to abort a baby is when they're less than 9 weeks, with 749,232. That's how many abortions that would add up to. They're 61.8%. And then it goes on from there. So my thing is, if people are going to abort the kid, why not go through the pregnancy and give it to someone who can love the kid? Why not give that kid a chance at life? You don't have to keep them. There's somebody out there who's going to love them. I mean, I think it's just absolutely ridiculous for anyone to think that abortion would be a good idea. There's no circumstance other than, the baby's already dead, the baby has, no chance at living or it's killing the mother. Then, situations can occur where abortion's okay. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't think it should ever be done. I think it should be pretty much outlawed in the United States and pretty much worldwide. The number of children adopted in 2009 in the U.S. is only 120,000, compared to 1.21 million abortions in 2008. In September 30th, there were still 114,562 children waiting in foster care for adoption. I'm not saying adoption's right for everybody. I'm not saying being foster parents right for everybody. But I'm saying for those people who don't think they can ever have a kid, or they just decide not to go through life without having kids, but they really want one. Well, why not consider being a foster parent or adopting a kid from out of the country? I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think the people that believe that abortion is wrong should be more proactive in their communities, and that they should really take a stand for what they believe and not be bullied around by the government who's giving free abortions to these people who need them or just want them. I think there needs to be more strict government rules on reasons why you can have an abortion and reasons why people are just saying, oh, it was a mistake, I slept with the guy one time, I don't want the kid. That's ridiculous. It shouldn't be allowed. I think people also need to take a stand for adoption, which is an amazing choice. I think you can make a great difference in people's lives. You can give a kid a chance at an amazing life. Even, they're going to have difficulties probably. They're going to have issues, abandonment issues and things like that, but it's nothing you can't work through. I have a cousin who was adopted at the age of 18 months from China. My aunt and uncle were about 42 when they adopted her, and she was found in a dumpster in China. because somebody didn't want her. Well, they have since taken her. They got her when she was a little over 2, and she has grown. She's 10 now, and she has an amazing life with them. She hasn't had any problems really to speak of. She loves her parents. She knows where she came from. She knows all of that. And it's really a wonderful testament to how adoption can really take a child and make her life wonderful and give her a chance that every kid deserves. So, my vote, adoption over abortion any day. There's always going to be somebody out there who can love your kid. Thanks.